Raider Nation? This is Duntoff. Today I am at the Raiders Allegiant Stadium. I'm on the parking deck on the east side. I don't know if you could tell, I'm a little under the weather, so I don't know how much narration you guys will get today. Listen to my scratchy voice. But I haven't been out here since Tuesday, and I wanted to bring you guys some of the stuff that was going on. So as you can see, we got the cranes. All three of them have been working. They're pulling a lot of the cable guides down. So that was actually one of the announcements the other day. They said the cables are completely pinned in. So there's no more, like, none of the system is lifting it anymore. So everything is in. So I think it was Don Webb that said they should be putting the ETFE roof panels. They'll be starting those in next month in March. So it's moving along. So let me show you around the very northeast corner. You can see where they're lowering all this. So you can see all that blue steel there. That's all the cable guides. I think this one right here, that's one of them they just lowered down. And then you could also see you can see that loader carrying those. So I think that's from the northeast corner that they're getting those down. So I'm not sure what this crane is lifting up though. It must be more supplies then, because they're gonna lower something up there. So I'm thinking they take stuff down and bring new supplies up. Okay, then we got the crane over here. It just brought down a cable guide. Can't really see them from here. They're behind these freeway signs here. So back in that area. So they're busy working. I think they take a lot of the stuff off the roof on the Saturday just because there's not as much going on, you know, around the property. And if you look, so this street right next to that's Frank Sinatra. No, that's Dean Martin. So you can see all around. They're getting it all cleaned up. So it's going good. Okay, and the scaffold. It's a major project. So when I was there last time, they had about half of it. And when I go around, you'll be able to see they're starting to go all the way across. So scaffolding will cover the whole front of the lanai door area. Okay, the other thing they were talking about the other day was the video screen. So that is the video screen area, all right there. They said it'll be one of the biggest screens in Las Vegas, if not the biggest. I'm not 100% sure, but I thought that's what they said. So it's gonna be big, and you'll see that right from Interstate 15. You come in from California, going northbound on the 15. You'll see everything about the stadium. Alright, I'm not sure how much longer the offices are going to be open. Supposedly they're moving those out soon. Okay, I am gonna go walk around and get some different angles. We'll go check out on the northwest corner, see if they got the construction elevator down yet. We'll go see what's happening. Okay, I'm now on the Hacienda Bridge. This is the north end. You can get a good look at all the scaffolding going up now on this other side. So supposedly the scaffolding is just so they could finish underneath this part of the canopy that goes above the lanai doors. So they'll finish up inside there. Alright, if you look through the lanai door glass, you can see the shape of the cables in there. So again, the cables are completely installed now. So that's why they're taking all the equipment down, but you can see the curve. So it looks like it's about an even curve of the top and the bottom. So I originally was under the understanding, I thought the bottom cables would be more straight across, but that's how they are. Okay, so if we look down on the ground here, they got all the cable guide stuff going over here. Originally, I think it was like by Thanksgiving they were supposed to have the roof done. After it got delayed a few different times. But now we're back on track to get it done. It's supposed to start the panels in March. And if we look at the Raider image store, where we got the glass on the doors, you know, so that's always a good sign. That way they could start doing all the finish work inside and they don't have to worry about the weather. And I'm gonna pan to the right here. So you can see it's kind of like a main drive going into the property. You can see where they got the curbing in there. So right in front, that's the L. Davis Way where that white Mercedes is driving. So looks like you'll be able to go straight onto the property that way now. Pretty much only if you got the big bucks to park there. Alright, we're gonna walk down. So from here we can actually see they're starting to take the construction elevator down. It used to go all the way to the top so they could get supplies on the roof. So you can see how it is down like a whole level. Okay, street level, north end. It's getting a lot harder for me to talk right now, so I think I'm going to show just more video and less talk of my raspy voice. Alright, so if you look through the lanai door glass, you can see them lifting up another. So there's a cable guide going over there. And then you could also see some of the crew working on getting this stuff apart. Over here. So we're getting them down pretty quick. Okay, and if we swing over here to the right, we'll show the service elevator or construction elevator. Okay, so you can see they took that whole top area off, and there are still guys here working on it. So I think they do all this stuff when there isn't a lot of crew all around the property, just so they don't have people in their way. Pretty much same way they did the glass and the panels in the evening, just because there were less people around. Okay, so now this is for you, Surfer Bob. So I'm looking at these vents. These are the ones that you keep asking why they're not done. It appears because you can see the vents that are in each of those spots, like real vents. So I think that has something to do with it. You know, maybe they're like custom made ones, or you know, they're putting last, because you can see they even have them then over here. Then there'll be some more over there. So they must have just been waiting to get this whole piece done once that elevator's down. Okay, and then this is that drive I was just showing from up on top of the bridge. And then this will be the very northwest corner of the property. This is where they had all the panels originally stored in this end. All right, I'm on Polaris. This is the northwest corner. They just lowered this. You can just see a little bit, it's almost down, but big cable guide. So this is a good view though of the elevator area. And if you look behind, you can see the other crane. That's Tweety Bird. So that's the one I was showing through the lanai glass. It was just taking something down. So it's already offloaded. And then this one in front, this is Big Bird. That just lowered the one, and now we got Tweety 2, the one I never really named. So they're just going right along here. A lot of steps taking that down. Pretty big. Okay, so if we look down this west side, you know, all right, we got some of the vent stuff here, and I think that's all the vents they're gonna have. You know, that silver vent going up and down, but this side's pretty plain. I mean, they do have like them stripes going across there. I don't know if they light up or not. It doesn't appear like they do. Or maybe something will mount over top of it. I don't know, but I thought maybe they'd have some kind of signage or something here. If we look down along the sidewalk, we got some more of the pedestrian bollards. The skinnier ones, they got those going down this whole side now. And then that new drive that I showed from the bridge, the L. Davis Way, lined up with it onto the property. I think this is where it'll come out on this west side. And then you could see the view of the strip. So that's the view you'll see from the lanai doors when they're open. Be pretty cool at night, especially when all the lights are on. Alright, I'm still on Polaris. So this is more towards the southwest end. So we can see they got, you can see the finished glass and panels now. Goes across like a, the same level. So just got this little last piece that gotta go in all the way across here. So bye-bye ductwork. Alright, so I'm over here. Alright, they're putting the raised panels in, but I'm gonna try to zoom in, see if you can see it. Trying to find it on the viewfinder here. Right there. I'm not sure you can see how this glass got like these. From where I'm at, I can't tell like what the white little dot things are. It might just be tabs holding them in, but it's just hard to tell from here. But right now it just stands out because you got the white. Maybe they had to replace the glass panel, and I don't know if they glue it in or what they do. Okay, from here also we can see they're taking a piece of the, I don't know if that's a piece of the elevator. I'm thinking it is. Alright. So we got the south end entrance over here. That'll be like the main south end entrance. And then I know, they got a partnership with MGM Resorts as an official founding partner of the stadium and official like gaming partner with Raiders. I know they said they're gonna have signage, MGM entrance on the west side, VIP entrance. So it looks like it might be something like this area over here. This just looks a little different on this side, and the rest of the side just looks like it's got the black glass all the way around. So I'm thinking that might be the VIP entrance right there. It's a little bit after 2 in the afternoon, so it looks like a lot of the workers are leaving for the day, as well as I'm struggling to talk here. So thanks for putting up with my raspy voice today. A lot of information came out the past couple days. The roof cables are completely pinned in. They will start putting the ETFE panels on the roof next month. The video board, that thing is gonna, they didn't say when it's gonna go in, but it's gonna be one of the biggest in the city. Construction elevator is coming down. So it's moving quick. So if you're not subscribed and you would like to get updates on the stadium, the new headquarters, I'll be trying to get out to the draft Or not trying, I will be there at least one day. So subscribe to my channel, Raiders1967. And I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you next time, Raider Nation.